All right.
Well, a very good morning to you, Desiree. It's actually a Pretoria gentleman, a 29-year-old engineering student graduate from the University of Johannesburg, who for a long time, because he was unemployed, he lived through recycling of plastic material and iron material. But now, of course, under the lockdown, he's unable to do any recycling work, and as a result, then he's decided to use his plastics productively to create these masks. Peter, thank you very much for joining us here live on SABC News. Now, talk to us about some of your work here. You're saying that this is the plastics that you would normally recycle to earn a living as a graduate that's unemployed, but now because you're unable to do any recycling work, you've decided that you're going to use your plastics to create a facial mask. Talk to us about how that came about.
Okay, I was during this lockdown. Whenever I would go to the shop, I would use the face mask I have made, and then normally they will run out of the shop, and we're having to dispose and wash always. And then I thought to myself that I have to make myself a reusable mask that I'm going to use and wash whenever that I'm going to be able to use it.
All right, now just demonstrate to us. I see lots of plastic here, so talk to us about how do you put all of this together.
Okay, I take this bottle and then I cut it to shape, and then it will be like this shape, and then I take the wire to make a nice shape of the nose fit, and then I also afterwards I cut using my cutter, and then I cut using my cutter, and then after I use this polyester material, and then to wrap it around for protection between the mouth and the nose.
All right, and that's one of your designs that you've got on right now. But I see there's another design that you have, the one over there. Can you just take that design and just talk to us about this design?
Yes, this design is made of 5 liter. What I do is I take this 5 liter and then I mark it around the front and the back, and then I cut it on top, and then I cut it the other way, on the bottom, and then that's how it becomes like this shape.
All right. Now let's talk about how effective these masks that you've created. Do they offer a certain degree of protection? I know you're saying that you're a mechanical engineering student from UJ, but how can you be so sure that they are offering a bit of protection here?
All right, they offer a bit of protection because of they have 3 ventilators. They're able to fit onto the nose and them around the mouth. And what you can do is you can also clean up these ventilators if you want. This comes out, and then if you want to sanitize or clean up your ventilators, you can do as well. And even the ones on site, you can sanitize it whenever you want to.
All right.
Yes.
And now, how many of these have you been able to produce, and what do you hope to do with these masks?
I'm going to donate them to the people who are actually working in the hospitals and essential services that are actually not having masks or having to dispose and replace every day, so they can have these ones to reuse and use every day, always.
All right. Peter, that is 29-year-old Peter here, who is a mechanical engineering student. Now, he says he's unemployed, but, under lockdown, he's been sitting at home, and he normally recycles, and now he's decided to turn the recycling material into something that can be productive and helpful during these corona times. It's quite an inspiring story that you have a young man who's an engineering graduate, unable to find a job, but is decided that instead of just sitting at home, he's going to use his recyclable material and turn them into facial masks for the people that may need facial masks, and add a bit of a helping hand as the country battles this coronavirus.
I know, it's hands down one of my best stories this morning. Thank you so much, Sipho.